Hey guys, Mr. Multimanual here, and I'm bringing you another guide. This time it's Trundle instead of Jarvan. He's one of my favorite junglers at the moment. He's great all around, and let's get started. Here are his abilities. His first ability is passive, Decompose. What it does is every enemy unit that dies around you, he gains a percentage of their health. It's just amazing for sustainability. He keeps them just all around healthy, and one of his strongest jungling features. The next ability is Rapid Bite, and every few seconds, you can press Q on his next auto attack, will do a lot more damage. And there's a weird animation thing, it gets you health as well, great for juggling. W is Contaminate, he puts his Agni on the ground, and gives him great utility, attack speed, and running speed. And that really helps him out, it makes him a great utility character. And his last ability is, his E is Pillar of Filth. It creates a pillars like Nivea's, but in my opinion better, for it slows around it as well. And his ult is Agony. Basically, he puts a debuff on a character, and he gains their stats while they lose. So here I'm going to show you me jungling, just like the kind of route I take usually. It's pretty standard. I think my clear time right now with after the Volibear patch is like 3:30, less than that probably. So what they did with the Volibear patch really kind of frustrated me, and like disheartened me from jungling, because it's so different. Like, counter jungling is useless. I remember I was playing Shaco, and I just set up the Reginald trap on his side, and I basically took the entire left half of his jungle, and it didn't even like impede him at all. He just cleared it just as normally, because everything respawns instantly. I mean, like, what's the point of counter jungling if you're losing more XP than gaining from doing it? And so, if you're gonna counter jungle this game, the only thing I would steal is the buffs. I don't even go for any of the camps. It's just not worth it. And so you see me starting off. You smite blue. I don't think you have to kill smite it when it's in a bush, so I don't really care. I get the full use out of it. So you see me not doing here because I was kind of I was checking out. I was talking to someone, but a stutter. Sorry, I'm a bad commentator. And you should be spamming your Q in between your auto attacks. I think it has a 2-second cooldown with the blue on or something. And so, like, right after your auto attack, you want to use it when it's on cooldown, because you don't want to waste any damage you can have. And so back to where I was with the Volibear patch. There's my favorite type of junglers now are just the constantly ganking junglers, because sorry, I messed that up. When you're jungle now, you want to just farm a lot more, and you don't want to gank as early, because if you lose your early XP, you're just basically screwed. Like, if one gank goes wrong early game, it's really hard to cover back, because you've lost so much XP from that. And you just want to be farming almost constantly when you're not ganking. And like after your jungle's cleared, like, look, I'm about to clear. Yeah, I'm about to clear soon, and it doesn't show you because replay is kind of glitch. But already my wolves have spawned, and my wraiths are about to come back, which is a little ridiculous. So I could basically spend all my time in the jungle. And they actually have a jungle here, Udyr, and let's see. Yeah, here comes my first gank. This is actually a very successful gank. People say you have to get kills for ganks to be successful, but I say popping a summoner is just as successful, because the next time you come back, they won't have it. And also helps your lane partner out a lot, because you got an XP range. Here's another gank just showing off Trundle's amazing utility. I contaminate the ground and pillar fill him, and force him to run through river. And then when I get in range, I just ult, and I come over, and he tries to drain me, but it's not going to work out for him. And he's dead. Okay, in this next clip, I'm ganking mid again, I think. Oh no, this is an example of how I think counter jungling works in this game now. So one thing that makes you a good jungler is your ability to predict. So here, I notice that Karthus has been getting ganked a lot this game. Udyr likes to go after him with his bear stance, because Karthus is a generally pretty squishy character, and you have to kite with him to do pretty well. And so I tell Karthus to kind of bait him out. I'm gonna grab red real quick, and so Karthus is pushing the turret, and I'm gonna come wait in this bush for when he ganks him, because we CV'd and he was at his blue, and there he is. And I ping for Karthus to come over. We have him trapped. There's nowhere he's going anywhere. Me and Karthus combined with Pillar Filth and our his gate thing, he's not going anywhere, and so I pick up my second kill of the game. and I'm starting to get fed. So this is an example of how awesome Trundle's utility is. I'm here in spawn, and my Wukong at top is about to die, and through me spamming Ghost and my Contaminate on the ground, I'm able to catch up to him and get the kill on Singe while saving my Wukong. So here we go. Wukong pops his stealth, Singe is after him, and here I come. That was a really dangerous move on Wukong's part. And turret helps me kill him, pop my ult on him so I take his stats. If you're always put your ult in the tank, in my opinion, because it just really does the most on the tank. Because it sucks. It basically sucks. His most important thing is armor and stats. And here you see me coming out for a gank on Fiddlesticks. This is a great example of my utility as Trundle. Pop Ghost, Contaminate, Pillar of Filth. He's not going anywhere. Fizz comes out to help me. That is another kill. Trundle is I'm just giving you guys, this is basically more of a commentary of a game than a guide, to be honest. I'm giving you guys examples. And so, I see Wukong's going to counter jungle me here because we clear avoid him. And he was at Golems, and I had a feeling he was going to come to my blue. So I start blue, and I tell Wukong to wait up in the brush, and I'm going to lure him in. And that's another easy kill for the team. Here's a clip of ganking Singe. Singe at this point had like over 200 farm. He's just a pain in the ass to kill. He was basically almost unkillable, as you can see. We're just pounding away at him, but he still won't die. And Wukong managed to get away. And we probably wouldn't have killed him unless my agony just sucked his stats. We're just like hammering on him. But eventually we get the kill. Talon ends up dying for being retarded. And then I catch him on my Contaminate. So in this clip, you can see just Trundle's amazing CC. Where's Udyr going? Nowhere. Plus red buff. He just can't go anywhere, really. And that's another kill. I just really shut down this Udyr this game. He really had no chance, to be honest. And here's an example of Trundle in a team fight. So I basically just run in there. Persona pops a nice ult on their entire team, but no one really finishes up on their team for damage. Singe comes in retardedly, and he gets wrecked. And Sona's running. She's running. I think she gets away. Yeah. So here's a good example of how amazing Trundle is. There's two of their most, basically their DPSs right here, and I just kind of walk away without really caring. Fiddles pops an awful ult. Trundle's such a good off tank in my opinion. He's probably one of the best, with Olaf right behind. Wukong goes in stupidly, and then our team comes in to help him, and we get a kill on Fiddlesticks, and we basically win that. Oh, I think I can clean up this. I spin to this Udyr again, and we managed to get a kill on him with a red buff. You may not think it, but Trundle with red buff is actually just ridiculous. He has so much CC, it's pretty obscene. And he's not going anywhere. Singe flings me, but I managed to get away. Just my utility saving me here as well. Singe is obviously fast as ever because he's singed. He's not going anywhere because of wall of pain and a pillar of filth, slows his speed down to basically almost negative, pretty much. And here is a clip of us ganking. Udyr comes out of nowhere, which I didn't predict. Talon picks up the kill, and it's Yorick, and Yorick revives Udyr. And so to kite Udyr away, I come around using my awesome utility again, pop Ghost, which I use over Flash, because I just feel like with the patch on Flash, Ghost is just a lot better, and we managed to pick up the kill on Udyr. So, on Yorick. So no real damage is done. We probably could have lost Wukong in that fight. And so this is just an example of a fed Trundle. So Udyr comes at me, and I pop my Contaminate, turn on him, and where did Udyr go? We don't know. He didn't even do it. I gained more health than he took. And here's an example of Decompose at its finest. So Wukong is like stealth half this time, and Yorick is just poking me. I'm getting flinged half the time, and just the constant death of the creeps around me is just keeping me alive. I would have like a third of my health by now if it wasn't for Decompose. And also Yorick's ghouls give you the same effect. And so yeah, they're just harassing me since Yorick is a king of harass. I'm taking a lot of damage here. I'm just regenerating it all back. This is one of the reasons I think Decompose is definitely one of the best paths in the game. It allows me to save this turret from when they almost aced our team. They probably would have won, actually, if I didn't defend here. And I managed to hold him on long enough for Karthus to teleport in right after he spawns and come and help us. This next clip, I think, is just another classic example of how awesome Trundle's utility is. I come in, pop my contaminate on the ground, Sin just tries to get at me, I'm just slowing him so much he can't even basically move. Fizz misses his ulti, and then Wukong initiates the team fight. We back off. It was like a 2v4. Yorick just pushes up way too far. Of course, Singe is unkillable, so there's no point in focusing him. And we managed to get him away. I kill Yorick again there. This is an example of I forced an ult out of Sona with my Pillar of Filth. I juke Singe's fling, and that's good. And here's a good example of, this is what I was talking about, the example of Trundle's utility. Pop my Ghost and my Contaminate. These guys would have gotten away before. I pop my Pillar of Filth. Singe is doing nowhere. I expected he probably had to pop his Flash, and we managed to get the kill on Singed, which actually led our team to victory. For we were able to push without any contention. Because Singe is basically like the most fed person on the team. He farmed obscenely hard. We pushed on Nexus. Final score is, I don't know, 16-2 and like 17. We win. Now here's just a clip of the recent Trundle games I've had. I've been doing pretty well as him. So, bye. Peace out.